Hey, what's up YouTube? I wanted to make a quick video before I get too active and forget and don't have time or don't want to. So, alright, so today guys, I'm getting really into the walls. Here's the back wall into the washer and dryer room. You guys can see the water line probably went up 10 inches at least. All the way across, actually way over into there. These walls did show high water content. It's still showing 56% moisture, so that's obviously not good. So that has to come out, and that's why I think he's got patch areas, because he's patched it before, because he's told me that he's had this stuff happen several times. You think he went and fixed it properly? No, he still half-assed did plumbing, and you know, the guy wasn't, you know, I don't know what his situation was. Maybe he just didn't have the money, I don't know. But I've emptied out a lot of down here. This area so far, praying to God it didn't get wet. Restoration company said it didn't, but you know, I never know, right? Once I start getting all this crap out of here, we'll be alright. You guys already seen the TV was okay. I've already thrown out lots of stuff. There was a box down there full of old electronic stuff I threw out. Not real important stuff. A VR headset holder with a plug. I don't even own a VR headset no more. So a lot of just crap I didn't really need. Some plugs to a really old computer I still have and still works. I can wipe that down, so I think that was okay. It didn't get into the inlets or whatever. With all that being said, I'm working on getting all my detailing supplies off of here so I can move the shelf back. Once I get the shelf moved back, I can start tearing into the wall. I'm hoping I can just cut high and get rid of it. That's what I'm hoping, because I don't want to start having to take pipe out and stuff. Now, obviously this pipe, you can always put the wall behind it, put new up. The ductwork's a whole nother story, but that's high enough that obviously will have no damage. So, you know, if we have to cut around that and piece in, you know, when we go to fix it, then that's what we'll have to do. Anyways, guys, the plumber's coming at noon, so we can do a full house inspection so he can tell us what we really need to be aware of, or things that, you know, are a potential already a problem that we need to get fixed, because I do not want to deal with this no more. So anyway, yeah, so that's what's going on today, guys. I might stop, make a video when we're cutting to the walls of what I find. But yeah, we had mold already growing on the wet cardboard boxes. Stuff that was in plastic bags had still gotten wet and was molding on brand new outlets I had. Obviously, we're not using them. We threw them all out. So unfortunately, we're going to have to take that on the chin. You can't risk using this stuff. So the only thing I kept, like I said, is those right there, the wires for the computer, because they don't look like they were soaked in it. They're just like residual on the cords or whatever. I'm only going to use it to hook up to the computer to fire it up, delete everything, pull the hard drive, and throw it out. It's a computer from like 20 years ago or more. Still works actually and runs pretty decent, but I just got to stop collecting some of this stuff and hanging on to it when I'm not using it. It's like this old LED screen. Look at this, guys. Still got the plastic on it. I'm anal like that. I still may not be throwing this out because this has the old connections, PC connections. It still has HDMI. So this can be used on like a Nintendo Switch, or, you know, it's still a decent little LED screen. You know, it's older, but it's pretty good, so probably keep that. Anyways, guys, let me get back to work. I really need to make progress today. I've been kind of hanging back doing this because I keep getting quotes from people. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Part of me wants to just paint the walls, but I'm worried about the mold. Now that I'm showing a high moisture content in this back wall, I need to rip this out no matter what. And I need to check and see if it got to the other side, the other wall, which is backed up by drywall, then paneling. It probably got to it. It's probably just as bad. It's probably going to have to come out. Then I just have to, I'm waiting on one more quote from a different company, how much to redo all in here, because our previous guy, Brent, asking too much money. Even the company that I had out to give me a quote, normally I wouldn't tell him the price, but he seemed like a pretty good dude. My buddies used him. And even he looked shocked when he told me the price that they wanted to charge just to redo that area. I already have Empire Today coming on Saturday. I might push it back if I do have work done, but they are already scheduled and done and paid for. $1,440 to put brand new carpet. It's called Dominion. It's a black carpet with white specks, but not white specks like you're thinking. It's not going to look like a zebra, but it's just kind of like mixed in, and it kind of brings a little bit of lightness to it. But I think the black carpet against the black trim and the gray walls is going to look pretty nice. Actually, not gray walls. We're actually going with a black paneling. And you're thinking, oh, it's going to be too black. Well, no, because I'm going to paint the ceiling bright white. I'm going to paint the brick. I'm going to whitewash the brick. So there's going to be a nice, you know, a little bit of stuff that's going to kind of make it pop. And then you've got the gray in here. I think it's going to transition pretty damn nice. Yes, it's not going to be bright, bright, bright. But we kind of like the darker, you know, whatever shit. So it looks more rich looking and just really nice. So anyways, there'll be more videos to come. You guys will be able to see the transitions, what we do. We may decide, like I'm leaning towards, if I rip everything out, I might as well start slowly putting it back together. I don't care if it takes me 6 months, a year, year and a half, 2 years. As long as it's done before we got to go sell the house, I'll make a video about our plans that this house is probably definitely being sold, but probably not for 2 years. So we still got to take care of it.